Hey guys, I'm excited to play some TCG. I have my untouched TCG Explorer type deck. This is the starter deck that I mailed myself. I have not turned in my
Wait, did you actually mail yourself one? That's awesome. Joe.
Yeah, well,
so you were like,
I had
hang on, I gotta send this to myself. Be right there.
I had to make sure it worked, right?
We got mail. Sure.
But yeah, so I'm starting with the same 2 tokens as everybody else. Same little TCG shop is now open sign. But
Very good.
So I have the single Explorer type deck. So if you have a type advantage against me, I'm going to be starting off in a hole here.
Hang on, Explorer type. Let's look. Anybody with a farm? Anybody? Scar farm deck? Wels farm deck?
I don't have any cards yet.
No. You didn't check your mail?
Scar, they're in the mail.
Man, I don't check my real life mail.
Do you know how hard it was to make all of these and then
I'm
ship
gonna
them?
look, Joe. I'll look eventually. Joe, the mail in the mailbox has been out in real life for almost 2 weeks. So I'll get to the Minecraft mail too. I'll get there.
I mean, it is admittedly much harder to go all the way to your mailbox outside than it is to check your mail in game.
I live on the side of a hill. Like the mailbox is downhill.
You gotta train your cats to get that mail for you, man.
There you go.
That's true.
That's a clever solution.
That's true. God, I could just see them both like trying to open. Oh God, these things.
All right, Joe. I did not have a type advantage against you, so if you wanted to, if we wanted to tussle here, we could do so.
Okay, that sounds great.
Also, want to say, Joe, I've been building some decks over here. I don't know if you saw. There's a few more decks. Jevin also, I think, is building some.
Oh, very cool.
Shulker box. Got some creative names in there. Some the high roller deck, steady builder deck. You can't touch this deck.
Nice.
Good stuff. So we got some extra decks too. I saw you. I don't know if it was you or maybe this might be Etho. Made one called Renbob's Galactic Adventure.
That was not me. But
it sounds like an amazing deck. I don't know.
Yeah, my decks all have boring names like Joe Hills' mid-tier kickoff prankster speedrunner and Joe Hills' mid-tier kickoff mono explorer. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with those.
Those are practical names right there.
Yeah. They need more zazz.
You know, it's like, that's the way I do it when I'm playing TCG. That's like, what is a creative name for this deck? Mono red aggro.
Yep.
You know? It's
There
like,
you go.
yeah.
That's the way to go.
Okay, well, I'm ready to start putting these cards into the box here if you are.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
TCG.
Gee.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
So,
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I got a valid hand.
I also have a valid hand. So I need to attach a Hermit to the wall first because I'm second player. So I'm at a disadvantage. And
What you got?
I've got a Jevin here. He's an explorer type. Big surprise.
Yep. Big surprise. Stunning development. Okay, and then are you done attaching, or you want to attach another one, or?
Oh, no, I can only attach one for the...
Oh, okay.
Because this is my... Since I'm second player, I have to put a card up. But even if I had a second Hermit, I wouldn't want to put it up because I don't want to give you any more knowledge.
Fair enough. All right, you got Explorer Jevin up there. I'm going to counter with... Who am I going to counter with? I'm going to counter with Boomer B-Dubs.
Boomer B-Dubs.
Boomer B-Dubs. And then...
The hammer found a nail.
Now, Joe, I can attach item cards, correct? But I can't attack.
You can attach
right?
cards, but you cannot attack on your first turn.
Okay.
So I get the first attack, but you get the advantage of knowing what I have put out and placing your guys second. So some of these attacks are like attack directly across the board or attack hermits below you or things like that in the alter ego deck. So yeah.
All right, I'm going to also put a Suma up on the board as well. And I will attach an Iron Armor to B-Dubs and an item, but it's my first turn, so I can't attack, so I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, so I am going to attach an Explorer card to Jevin here, who is now active. He has been awoken by the beginning of the first true turn of the game.
I think you might
Shouldn't
move
that
your
go over here?
Yes,
over.
it's been a
Yes.
while. I think I also handed you the card, Wels.
Oh, I will do the honors.
You can be our Vanna Wels here.
Excellent.
There we go. That's a reference that every child and Gemini Tay would recognize. Okay, so then I'm gonna attack with Gotham as well as not that. This rare single-use golden axe, which does an additional 20 damage. So, yeah, I realized that this card doesn't do what I thought it did, and it was a
does it go through armor, Joe? Does that go through armor?
No, they got rid of the axe going through armor, and now it does 20 HP for every item card attached to the opposing active hermit. And I'm regretting using it so early, but I've already played it, and it's part of the cards. We're going with it.
All right, 60 damage then. So 20 is 230. Bada boom.
And I draw a card and end my turn.
He ends his turn. I will catch an impulse AFK. 250 health. And I will attack with Boom for 30 on Jevin.
Ouch. From 250, 220 remains on Jevin.
Hang on, I got a sound effect for beat-ups here. Wait a moment, Joe. Wait a moment.
Standing by for the horde.
Looks like the hammer just found a nail.
Dude, there's sound effects?
That's just his personal horn
We could do it with the
Scar.
horns. We could do it with the
That'd be
horns.
amazing.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
See, I haven't bought any
All right, and I
horns this
passed the
season
card.
because
my
I've
turn.
spent all my diamonds on fireworks.
Oh, fair enough, Joe. We appreciate the business, man.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to attach a second Explorer card here. And Divination actually requires a third of any type, so I can't do the fully powered up attack. So instead, I'm going to attack with Gotham again for 60. And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
For my turn, I'm going to attack with Boom for 30.
Ouch. From 220, 190 remains.
Looks like the hammer just found a nail.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it when beat-ups is attacking.
Okay, so I'm attaching a third Explorer card to Jevin here, and I'm going to attack with Divination for 90.
All right, minus the 20 from the armor, that's 70, so beat-ups drop down to 120. Ouch.
I draw a card and I end my turn.
All right, I will go ahead and attach another item card to B-Dubs, powering up his Watch This. So watch this. Flip a coin as many times as you want. Add 20 HP damage for every heads. If tails is flipped, your turn is over, and this attack deals 0 damage.
Ooh. Okay, so let's check underneath here real quick. This is evenly lime and red. 4 red, 4 lime.
Okay, good to know. So I'm going to attack with Watch This for 80. And I'm not going to roll for any other damage at this point, so just 80.
Dang it, that's the smart choice. Scar, why'd you make me play against the smart guy first?
Cub's a formidable opponent.
He is indeed.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I am really hurting for hermits here. I've got plenty of Explorer item cards and nobody to use them on.
It's looking a little rough for you, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack with Divination for 90 and then draw a card and end my turn.
Okay, so... Ooh, let's see. Okay. I'm going to use a Splash Potion of Healing 2, which heals each of my active and AFK Hermits 30 HP.
Do you think those taste like watermelon?
I think they taste like a nice pear, I think.
Interesting.
What does?
Splash Potion of Healing, because it's made from like watermelon with gold in it, I think.
So I go
Maybe
up
like
to
a
80.
Jolly Rancher.
Oh, yeah, it probably just like a watermelon jelly rancher.
And I will attack with Watch This for 80.
I don't know, Cub. If you flip the coin twice, you could knock me out right here. It could be all over.
You know, I thought about that, but I could also do no damage. So
you could keep thinking about it though.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna attack with 80 for 80.
You've got potential lethal on board.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. That's true. I do. I tried it
He
in a
draws a
match.
hermit on his next turn, and he can, extend. Like you have a chance right here to just.
That is true. Maybe I should have rolled the dice twice. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm actually I'm in big trouble here. I have nothing I can play other than just attacking for another 90.
No.
So yeah, I'm gonna knock out. Oh no, wait, because the damage reduction from the armor, he's still got 10 health left.
Yep.
I believe that is the game.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and concede because there is no way for me to survive the next round. So yeah,
Well
good
played,
game,
Joe.
Cub.
Yeah. Good game, man.
That was a nice short warm-up game.
Yeah. It's unfortunate you didn't get Hermes coming out though.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, let's go ahead and click the end game button.
Are we doing the tokens again?
Yeah, so Scar, there's actually a little dispenser here. So I get to press it once because I lost. And
neat.
Cub gets to press it. Wait, did you pick it up, Scar?
It's this one right here.
I have stolen the token.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hit it twice.
Yeah, hit it twice.
1, 2.
It's just like the post office. There's a little flap when you press the button. I was spending so much time at the post office, I just had to steal that design idea.
Nice. Well, that was a pretty short match, Joe. Do you want to play again? Or
Yeah, I was gonna
or?
say I wouldn't mind playing a rematch either against you or against another hermit if somebody else wants to give it a go.
Yeah, Joe, why don't you and I go, since we're both using completely
Pure
unupgraded
starter
decks.
Yeah, there's definitely like some cards in there. Like one of the cards I had was let me turn any cards into a wild card that were attached to my hermit, which is great if you're running a multi-type deck. But for the starter deck, it's like why is this even in here? You know.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go get mine out of the mailbox.
Go, Scar, come back with your mail.
Doing it. This is big.
Let's go.
Okay, start game with random player.
TCG. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. TCG, baby, you and me.
Okay.
TCG, baby, you
So
and me.
we both now need to check our hands and verify that we each have at least one hermit.
I do.
I do as well. Okay, great. So now as player 2, I have to put a card on the board first, but I don't get to attach anything to it. That's just me being at a disadvantage for placement. And so now you get to place, and you get a full turn with everything but the attack phase for the first turn.
Okay. So, let's see. Let me look at this guy real quick. I can still use effect cards, right? Like the one-time use ones?
Non-attack ones, yeah.
Yeah, non-attack ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
draw, like fishing rod, and yeah.
Cool.
Stuff.
All right, so I'll put an item card there, and then I will play the composter to discard 2 and draw 2.
And you definitely have at least 2 to discard.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There we go. And then, and the composter goes in there too. And then, do I click this button to draw?
Yep, draw a card and end your turn with that button. Okay.
The 1, 2. Should have supposed to get one more. Wait. How many do we get in our starting hand?
Okay, wait. So for when you did the composter to draw
Yep.
Okay. So we need to find the issue 1 card.
Oh, so it only draw. Okay, so
Not yet, at least.
so was I supposed to press this button?
So that was how you end your turn. You draw a card and end your turn with that button. But to do individual extra cards, I'll just issue 1 card. You hit this twice.
Nice.
I see. Okay. 1, 2.
Looking good.
And I will just put this on the board since I would have done it before ending my turn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, was that one of the
good
cards
try.
you just drew? Because you
Yeah.
can't put up the cards you get from the composter that turn.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Okay.
Because the placing hermits on the
here's
board
mine,
phase is before the play the composter phase.
Oh,
Oh,
So.
okay.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and activate French Rallis. Ha ha ha. And I'm going to attack with Bonjour for 60.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put, let's see.
Yeah, so-
280, so it'd be 220 after damage. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. I will start things off with a benched Mumbo.
Is it a benched Mumbo or a French Mumbo? Because I see he also has a French mustache.
This is an AFK Mumbo.
Oh, okay.
And then when can I switch hermits? Like if
you
I
can-
wanted to make Mumbo my active, for
during the
example?
attack phase. So during the attack phase, you can either attack or you can switch hermits.
Okay. And is there a cost to do that at all?
It's that you don't get to attack because you spent that phase switching.
I see. Okay.
So it's kind of like in Pokemon where, you know, you can swap out, but you don't get to attack that turn.
I think you do get to. You just have to pay. You have to discard the energy cards.
Oh, no, I meant like the
attack.
actual like Game Boy game.
Oh, I see.
I forgot there was a Pokemon TCG. Please don't be mad at me,
yep.
David McDarby.
It's fine.
He was just saying he played that throughout his whole childhood, Joe. Come on, have some respect.
It's true.
Seriously.
I will attack with free glass for 30.
Okay, from 290, removing 30 means that 260 remains.
And then I shall pass it back to you.
Alrighty. So I am going to attach a AFK ZF to the board here. He's got 290 health, and I'm sure he'll put that to good use later. But for right now, I'm going to attach a second Explorer item to French Rallis, which will unleash La Baguette. Ha ha ha. And
All right.
I will
So what,
attack for
80?
80. I will draw a card and end my turn.
All right. I'm going to throw one more item card onto Shady E. And then look out, Joe. I'm going to tickle you to death.
Uh-oh.
So 90 from tickle.
it's not that kind of stream.
It's a very, very powerful tickle there.
Or
Save
is
that
it
for the hermits
Scar?
only.
So
Or is it?
260 with 90 out is going to leave me with 170.
170. Yep.
You have harmed me with the tickle. Oh, no. Wow, that was a bad French accent. But a great Corrales French accent, so I nailed it. I'm going to go ahead and place this Explorer item on Zadaf here, which will unlock his Sheep Stare attack. Now, he's not active right now, so I can't use that this turn, but just for future reference, the Sheep Stare attack, flip a coin. If heads, opponent flips a coin on their next turn. If heads, they damage themselves. So it's basically a confusion attack.
Fantastic.
So I've got that chambered, but not, you know, well, no, that's not chambered. Because, yeah, Corrales is the one that's out. Anyway, we got French Rallis once again with La Baguette. And he's also going to use the lead. That's not the lead. Man, I really buried the lead there. There's the lead. He's also going to use the lead to drag one of the prankster items from Shady E down to Mumbo. I'm discarding the lead. And so, yeah, that was 80 damage from 140. 60 should remain. And then I draw a card and end my turn. Ooh, another Explorer item.
I'm going to put up another AFK Shady E.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put a... How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm going to put another item onto the existing current Shady E, and I will just tickle you again.
Oh,
For
no!
90.
Double tickles! That's going to drop me from 170. I mean, it's going to drop Corrales from 170 down to 80. Oh, no. I am in peril.
And that's it. Your turn.
Okay, so let's. It's good to have options.
Sciences.
What? What?
So I'm gonna go ahead and put an AFK Jevin on the board, and
My God.
AFK Jevin has 250. I put a second item on Zadaf, unlocking his second attack, And then from there, I am going to attack with French Relis's bonjour. Because that's how you say goodbye in French when you're as good at French as Corrales is. So that's 60.
Excellent.
That should knock you out.
Yep,
I draw a card and end my turn.
he did.
Oh, and you give yourself a point, Joe, too. Remember to give yourself a point.
Oh, yeah. So, Wells, I don't know if you remember, but there's an issue prize card and victory point. So that gives me an extra card and lights up one of these beacons. So you can keep track of how far along the game is by these beacons and these lights on the side.
Yep.
Your turn.
All right, I'm going to throw another AFK Hermit. Oh, I got to put the health for these guys up. What is it, 280 and 270? I always forget that. 270, 280. There we go. And then I will attach an energy to Mumbo. And I'm going to attack with quite simple. So I have to flip 2 coins. And then I add 20 damage for every heads.
Wow, that really is quite simple.
And then I double the total damage because I have other AFK Hermits.
Oh, no.
So, where's our coin flippy thing?
Oh, it's this one right here. It goes into the
This one?
chains. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's a heads.
So there's 1 heads,
That's 2 heads?
double heads. So that's 160 damage.
He's
Wow.
about to make a name for himself
Well,
up in here.
French Relis has 0 damage reduction, so that's just a straight up passing out in the French
And
gutter.
that's my turn.
Okay, so
you're-
I'm discarding
go
the
ahead.
Corrales,
He killed him.
the French Relis, and the 2 Explorer cards that were attached to him.
We got a match here, boys.
Gonna activate
We
the
do.
Zadaf here. Okay. Things are heating up, but you know what? There's nothing hotter than a hot guy who I'm bringing out AFK for
Let's
later.
go.
Yup. But for right now, let's see. I'm going to put out him and a single item. Zadaf has already got his Get Dangled active, so I'm going to go ahead and attack with Get Dangled for 80.
Okay.
And then
Is that just straight 80
it's just
damage?
a straight 80. So the blue is on Sheep Stare. So
Okay.
to do the special effect, I have to not do as much damage to you, and I can't
Gotcha.
abide that right now. I don't know. So I
Gotcha.
draw a card and end my turn.
All right. Let's see.
Which book is this? Curse of
I
Vanishing.
think I will attach an item card to the Goat Father.
Oh no, he just needs more things.
And then I'm just going to attack with the quite simple. So 2 coins get flipped. That's a no. And that's a yes. So 60, so 120 damage.
Oh jeez. So 120 from 290, 170 remains.
And then I shall pass it back to you.
Alrighty, I am going to add a second Explorer item to Hot Guy up here. And then I am going to attack with Get Dangled for 80.
Okay.
And then draw a card and end my turn.
I'll throw another prankster card on the Goat Father. And then you're at 170 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta get 2 heads, you think?
Well, that still wouldn't kill you.
Well,
But yeah, I'll attack with quite simple. And hope for the best. That's a no. And that's a yes. So 120. So it brings
Okay.
you down to 50.
Scar, you're unbanned from the VIP section, by the way.
God, I'm banned from the VIP. I can go up to the VIP section now.
You can go.
okay, so I am...
You got it.
Oh, actually, you haven't passed the turn yet.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
All right, so I'm going to take an Explorer item and add it to Jevin here. And then I am going to bring, rather than attacking this turn, well, you know what?
Ooh.
I am going to attack this turn. Zadaf
Ooh,
has
going for it.
terrible judgment, and he would totally get dangled at Mumbo. So let's just role play into this. Hello, my friend Mumbo. I am Zadaf. Get dangled for 80 damage, please. This is my best Zadaf voice, which is why I never do one. So, yeah, 80
Wow.
damage.
All right. Let's see. Where's 50? Why are these not in order? There we go.
Yeah, I don't know how those got out of order.
I'll put them in order. I got you guys.
Thank you, Cub.
All right.
It bothered me too.
And then I draw a card and I end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Hot Guy real quick.
Sure, could you read it
Yeah,
out
get a good
loud?
look.
Because I haven't had the chance to read it out loud. For
Yeah,
mine.
when used with the bow effect card, the bow card does double damage to the chosen AFK opposing hermit.
90.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's say that you had a hermit that was at 50 health, and you thought, okay, Joe's got a bow probably, so that's only gonna do 40 damage, so I'll switch away. Well, with the hot guy, the bow would do extra.
So what I'm seeing is that for this thing to do extra, it relies on you having the bow card.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But it does extra to the AFK hermit that's getting hit with the bow. So it's the equivalent of me hitting the AFK hermit with 2 bows.
I'm going to throw a gold armor onto the Goat Father. And then I'm going to hit you with a quite simple, and I won't flip because you're knocked out either way.
Okay, so I'm going to discard Zadaf and 2 item cards.
Yep. And I will issue myself a prize card.
Are those Keeper elves still out there making cookies?
What?
You know,
And
the
then,
cookies, the elf cookies. They still make those? Like the
Pass
elves?
it back to you.
Oh yeah,
Keeper
yeah.
elves?
Okay,
They're still out there making cookies?
Yep,
let's put that up.
they're still out there.
They used to make this mint cookie that came to my mind there, and I was like, ah, that sounds good.
Scar, I'm about to bring out the hot guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah,
Hot
let's
guy.
go. Let's go.
I don't need a horn to yell Velocite when I throw this out your way. Also, I'm going to use this single-use rare anvil. Let me tell you what that does. Do 30 damage to your opponent's hermit directly opposite your active hermit on the board and 10 damage to each of the hermits below. So the anvil is going to do 30 damage to Doc minus his armor. Plus...
Yeah. Oh, is it only below? Or is it all of the benched ones?
It's anybody below, because it's an anvil, it falls down instead of up.
Gotcha. So it only affects
Yeah, so it only affects Doc and then Mumbo.
Doc and Mumbo.
Now, Velocity, Hawkeye, actually I could attack with either. Either one will kill Mumbo at this point.
There we go.
For which one though, Joe? You gotta pick one.
Scar, you want to yell Velocity?
Sorry, I was looking up those elves. Velocite.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna discard the anvil, and then I'm going to award myself a prize card.
Does the anvil reduce the gold armor should reduce the anvil damage a little bit, right?
Yes, I didn't read your gold armor card, but yeah, if it
It's
reduces it
10
by
points.
Yeah, so you'd be at 270 then, or
I'd be at 250.
250. Yeah.
Yeah, take 20 instead of 30. Okay.
Okay, so then I will draw a card and end my turn.
All right. There we go. So
I screwed up there by
I
not
think
attaching
what I'm gonna
the item
do-
card to Jevin.
I'll put a prankster onto this Shady E, and then I will attach a lightning rod to him as well, which basically just means the next damage will go to him instead of the Goat Father. And then I will do Anvil Drop for 80,
Okay.
and then flip a coin. And if it's heads, you take an extra 30.
Ouch.
So 110.
110 from 280, 170 remain.
And then I'll pass it back to you.
I'm going to go ahead and attach an explorer item to Jevin here. And then I am going to have Hot Guy hit you with Hawkeye while chugging a health potion. So
Okay.
Scar is going to get 30 health back, bringing him into the green at an even 2 hundo.
And I go down to 1.
Dude, found them. They were called
Oh, actually,
grasshoppers.
They still make them?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
so this gets discarded. So it would be 70 damage.
No, it's
'cause of
80. damage because so he doesn't get the benefit of the armor. He drew the attack off dock.
Gotcha.
Hot Guy and Shady E evenly matched here.
Indeed. And then
So then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna throw down another Hermit.
This is a pretty close match. Pretty close
Another
match.
benched one.
Dude, that's a smaller package than it used to be back in the day.
That's what she said.
And I think I'm just gonna go for the anvil drop here.
Okay.
So it will be
Ouch.
110.
Okay, from 290 remains.
And then we'll pass it back to you.
Okay, I'm going to put a third explorer item on the AFK Jevin. And then I am going to...
Next point wins.
Yeah, this is a tight one. I'm going to equip AFK Jevin with a shield.
Okay.
And I am going to switch from Hot Guy to AFK Jevin. And then draw a card and end my turn.
Alrighty. You know, when you have lethal on board, you got to try for it, Cub. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm gonna play the target block and target Hot Guy.
Hey,
All right.
Hot Guy's on this.
We'll see if this works. And I'm gonna attack with the anvil drop.
We'll drop.
Just looking
the
at his
game.
childhood cookies.
Oh,
You
Tails!
live on 1.
So,
Man.
how much health does that leave him with then?
10.
Okay.
Whew. That was a close one.
I had to try for it.
Yeah, I don't blame
Try
you.
for
Yeah.
it.
That was a
I
little
say, I
sneak
don't
attack
like the
there.
color of the graphic design of these keeper elf
And then I'll
things.
pass it back to you.
Used to be like a tree, and
Okay.
everybody was like happy in the
Oh,
tree.
boy.
They redesigned
Everything's
them?
made out of wood.
What's the shield do?
So
Did
the
we design
shield
this
stops up to 60 damage for the next
For
attack.
one turn.
For one turn.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
because you
Send me
didn't
the elf.
attack Jev last turn, the shield didn't do anything.
Yep,
Send
makes
it
sense.
over.
But if you had attacked Jev last turn, even if you only did 10 damage, it would have broken the shield. Okay. So I'm going to attack the Goat Father with Jevination for 90 damage minus your armor.
So 80, so what's that, 170?
That sounds right to me.
I think. Yeah,
Yes.
because it'd be 80 damage. Yep, from 250. So
And
170
then
left.
I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay. I will throw an item card onto this Shady E. And then I'm going to use a Splash Potion of Healing 2 to heal them both for 30.
Dang it.
Both of my damaged hermits. There's one.
Scar, why is this $40? Like, that's crazy, man. 6 cookies.
Dude, it's 6 packages.
And 2. And then...
Oh, pack of 6. Okay, I see. I got you. Makes sense.
Oh,
couple
you
pounds
might
of
be in
cookies.
trouble, my friend.
I might be in trouble. Yeah, I'm actually a little
The-
concerned.
Anvil drop here.
Oh, does
I
that do
didn't,
damage
I
down the
didn't me-
line?
I was going to say, I didn't mention it before because it wasn't relevant. It's 30 damage to their active hermit and 10 HP to each hermit below it. So
I would have put that shield on Scar then if I had known that. Yeah. Oh well. That's how we
Well,
learn.
we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We're
Does
going
that
for the
only
anvil
does
drop.
that only happen if you hit heads?
Only if I hit heads.
Okay.
Oh, it's another roll.
So we're
my.
gonna
Can
go.
Joe survive
for,
another bullet?
We're gonna go for anvil drop onto Jevin for 80 plus.
Oh, he
No.
survives another round.
Okay, so
So
the
you think you
shield
take
is
20.
shattered. Yeah, so he still takes 20.
This is crazy.
So
Hawkeye
that's
lives another day.
250 minus
He's
20,
flying around. He can't
230
be hit by an
remains.
anvil. That's lore right there.
Yep, and then I'll pass it back to you.
Now, the question is, does Joe have a piece of armor to put on Hawkeye to save him permanently?
That would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Take out the admirers of his abs. You must
Yeah.
save him.
So oh my gosh. Okay, I have a thing for this. Okay, so Jevin is going to attack with Jevination for 90, and then throw an ender pearl to swap his row down below Scar.
Okay.
And he takes 10 damage for that ender pearl. So he went from 230 to 220.
Okay. So 90
Ender Pearl
damage,
relevant?
so-
Oh my god, what a historic moment. Let's go.
No way. I found
Never
the old
thought I would
package
see
for the
the day.
cookies.
80
Never
to
thought I'd
So
see
much
the
more
day.
whimsical.
And then I will draw a card and end my turn.
Okay.
That was crazy. This is a crazy game.
Man, so there's a couple ways. If I get 2 heads in a row, Jevon's dead. I'm gonna play a Curse of Binding, so Jevon can't switch out next turn. And then I'm going to, I guess I'll throw down a Poultryman, and I will attack with the Anvil drop and hope for a heads.
Okay. Woo!
Ah, man, that's 3 tails in a row.
Wow. Man.
Maybe more than that, even. That's unfortunate. So 80 to Jevon.
Okay. From
And then-
220, 140 remain. So I am going to put out an AFK Joe Hills with 270 health. I cannot switch to him this turn because of the Curse of Binding that you played earlier. I am aware of that. So let's see. I'm going to have Jev attack Doc with Jevination plus the Golden Axe. Wow, that is the opposite of what I wanted to do there. Now the Golden Axe, let me read you this here,
I
Wels.
think that's game then.
Does 20 HP for every item card attached to opposing active hermit for a maximum of 80. So that
Yep.
would be
And I've got
40
2.
plus 90
So that's game.
minus 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Woo!
Good
Bravo,
game, Wels.
guys.
Good game.
Well
Good
played.
game. That was a good one. Wow. Could have gone either way. Could
The
have gone either way.
RNG was just not in my favor with those coin flips there in the end.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fireworks. Woo!
Let's see. How do I
what
get?
the heck?
Do all of our
there's fireworks
remaining
that come out the
cards
side, too.
show up in the
Yeah, I just
discard?
got hit by that.
They
It'll come up in
should
the
when I hit end
the
game.
magenta one, the one by the light.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to go hit end game and reset now,
Yep.
and then you see it
Dude, those
flashing.
cookies
game,
cover
guys, good
next
game.
level.
Yeah, make sure you grab everything from your discard pile too, Wels. That's the
Yep.
red one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I already grabbed. I'm gonna go spend my
I forgot
tokens.
Oh yeah. I forgot to take my things off the board. I was so excited.
I grabbed all of mine, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think.
Oh yeah, did you actually award yourself the tokens for just for playing? Even though you didn't win, you get 1 token. Wels.
Yes. Yeah, I grabbed one. How many cards are in the deck altogether?
42.
42.
42. Okay.
Yep.
So this should be 21.
Yeah, so it's 21 of your item plus 21 other ones when you start. For the pure start
Okay,
deck.
cool. I have everything. Just wanted to make sure.
Open some packs. Let's go.
Woo!
Yeah.
And then I'm
I
gonna
can
grab
get
my 2
one-
tokens. One,
whole pack.
2.
Let's go.
Is there what's the rarity distribution? Does every
Okay.
pack have X number of like rares and whatever?
So I've actually got that information on here. So you see, like the effect packs has 4 common effects, 2 rares, and 1 ultra. So this is a guaranteed ultra.
I see.
But on these ones, you have 2 opportunities for either a rare or an ultra rare.
Gotcha.
Ah, I
So
see.
you could possibly get 2 ultra rares in the booster pack.
So
but
it's
you're-
common is the square, then the regular star, filled-in star is the rare, and then the unfilled-in star is the ultra rare.
Yep, and if you come
I
look at
see.
all of these, you'll
That's
see.
brilliant, Joe.
Thank you. I mean, so if you look at the actual cards, they have the squares and the stars in them. I just decided to add them to the signage.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
okay, man, that's
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
good.
actually that's brilliant. I didn't know what that I thought it was just like a fancy divider.
Mm-hmm.
But
It-
now that makes way more sense.
Well, I'm gonna go with a booster pack in that case.
Yeah, go for it.
Booster
I
pack.
think I feel like I'm gonna go with the
3 in
well, because the
there.
booster pack can give you item and hermit cards, right?
It can give you anything.
They can give you
Here we
anything.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Booster
think I'm
pack,
gonna,
guys. Here
I
we
think
go,
I'm
here
gonna
we go.
save up for an effect pack.
Booster pack. What do we got? Water bucket, speedrunner double, prankster, terraform, and piston. So some doubles, but not much else.
Yeah.
Piston might if you're like a chaos deck could work with the piston, but
Yep. I think I'm saving up for an effect pack.
There we go.
I think that's the smart play.
I've got 5, so I'm going to take 4 of them and put them in here and go for the effect pack. Okay, let's see. Diamond Sword, TNT, Milk Bucket, Flint and Steel. Mending is ultra rare. Move any attached effect card from your active hermit to any AFK hermit. So right now I don't have any really great effect cards. The Diamond Sword's pretty good, but like if I could combine that Mending with like Netherite Armor or something, that gets real helpful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Well done. Those are good.
Woo, well, thank you guys for playing with me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm down to play some more anytime.
Wels may be down to play TCG anytime, but we did not have any downtime for mid-roll ads this episode. That's thanks to Patreon patron Salem. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a poetry prompt of my own devising that you can reply to this YouTube comment with a poem about in the YouTube comment section below. Today's poetry prompt is French for goodbye. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.